Team Pamela, good morning. How are you? Habari zenu? Are you okay? Wagwan. I hope you are doing fine. Thank you so much for always coming back all the times to come and watch my videos. May God be with you. May you not lack anything. So we are back again. And I really, really appreciate you, my people. The overwhelming support, the comment, the keyboard reactors. Eh? The support I get from you, my people. Super thanks. Super chat. May God bless you always, always. I'm happy our channel is growing. Let's keep on growing together. Let the channel grow. So we are back again today with our reaction video of today. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, please feel welcome. My returning viewers, my subscribers, everybody on board. Don't feel ashamed. If you want to comment, just comment. So long as we are here disagreeing and agreeing mutually. We don't need insult. For what now? So we are back again. Welcome, as I said. So now today we are just going to check what is happening in Mura Senso, because the other video Mura Senso came out, because all these things we've been talking about, I think I reacted upon that. The video is up there. You can go check it. All these videos of mine, if you've not watched my videos, please go watch my videos. I have good content there. You love the content. So Mura Senso, the last video which I just uploaded, I talked about how Mura Senso, he has a changed mind. You know, in this world, if you don't humble yourself, the world will humble you. Kiswahili says, usipofundishwa na wazazi, dunia itakufundisha. If maybe your parents didn't train you, the world itself will train you. So people have been coming out here trying to maybe advise Mura Senso, but Mura Senso was taking it the way he wants or the way they want. The things which they have been doing have not been going well with the subscribers, because they didn't subscribe to his channel for lifestyle. It doesn't matter whether he has a baby or what, but the people who are watching his channel did not subscribe to be shown lifestyle videos, because out there are lifestyle videos. If they wanted lifestyle, they would have gone to those channels and watch lifestyle. But they chose to follow Mura because he's a traveler. So they wanted, or they want all along, they've always wanted travel videos, because if someone maybe want lifestyle or maybe cooking videos, because the niches are different, they would go and maybe subscribe there. So Mura Senso, because being comfortable, because once you, it is something which happens to maybe most of us, when you become comfortable, maybe you are used to your people. You are used to your people, maybe family members. Now you don't care. That is why you see Mura Senso. These are the things which I want to highlight, which maybe might not have gone well with the subscriber. Because if you are used to people, now you'll feel comfortable. You'll feel like now there's no competition, because these are my people. We came a long way from maybe how many years, 10 years maybe, or now. So he feels very comfortable. That is the reason why you can even find Mura Senso sitting on his live stream, always bare chest. not knowing there are new members who are not used to this thing. Maybe the people whom he's been having are used to the bare chest thing. But now there are new members who are signing every now and then. Even children are also there, because normally he always also asks if you have a child, if you have a wife, or if you have a what. But because when people are watching your videos, there are people who are mixed here in between. You have your mother-in-law, father-in-law, people whom you respect, your children, grandchildren. All these people watch our videos. But sometimes when Mura is sitting there, maybe bare chest, cooking, bare chest, walking, doing funny things, sometimes it cannot go well with others. So others opt not to watch, because there are so many things which can cause the views to go down. All right. But this comfortability which he's been feeling now after seeing all this, now Mura Senso came to his senses. Because sometimes you shouldn't be very comfortable. Not only him. I'm talking about as human being generally. When you are in business, the moment you feel comfortable, that is now when your business will go down, because there is a competition. People out there, even if you open this business, maybe you are selling clothes, maybe your customers are used to coming to your shop, coming to buy clothes. You think you are the only person, but you don't know out there are people who want to maybe just surpass you, so they will bring better quality than yours. But you, in your mind, you think, oh, people know me, I've been in this business for 10 years, then you relax. So the moment you relax, even in a race, when people are racing, people are maybe running in the field, well, the moment you reduce your speed, people will come and surpass you. So this has happened to Murasenso, because he thought he was very comfortable, and that is what I've been seeing. He can just come and start talking things which does not make value to the channel, and then he gets away with it. So he's been getting away with this thing, but later on, he came to realize because things are not okay. So Murasenso, after all this time denying us, we have to travel. We together, we are a family. People have been doing it. We are not different. Even our baby, we can carry the baby. But this was not going well with the subscribers. So now, after coming out and talked about how they want a balance, they will sit down and get a balance because he has to go out there as a man and get bread. That is what people have been telling him all along. So now, after talking about this thing, I thought maybe he was going to maybe keep on maybe soldiering up and bringing things or plans of how places where he'll be traveling maybe after Africa, tell people the plan. Now after Africa, because I want to take the baby to see maybe my family members. From there, now we'll start maybe traveling. I will start traveling these countries. I was expecting that because after being remorseful and accepted where he's been going wrong, I expected him to come with good plan, things which now he want to change, the things which he want to do differently from the ones which he's been doing. And what did he come out with? Because this is someone who is confusing his audience. This is the reason why I made this video, just to highlight the things which I saw. Silmura is getting confused day by day. Mm. Because the moment you compete with the others, because all these things are happening because Mura Senso is competing now. He's competing all the time. He doesn't want to, he's not doing the things which he's supposed to do. He's looking at this person, looking, so he's distracted. His mind is distracted. So he's not focusing. That's why you find him talking about this, talking about that, talking about that. So he's not focused. So he's losing track. And this is now where he needs as a manager who can maybe help him do things the right way. I'm not saying employing a manager. He can even take one of his subscribers, like maybe one of his moderators, and talk to that moderator. I want you please to do this for me. Or manager somehow. But because the wife cannot manage him, because the wife wants his downfall. That one, no. Because the reason why I'm saying he needs maybe someone close to him to help him. You hear him now talking about now. It's like now he's switching his career now or YouTube channel to be of extravaganza because now it's music now. You see, this is what I'm saying now. He needs someone to support him or to tell him exactly when he goes live like this or when he's talking to his people, what are the things he needs to tell his people, because he cannot come with this today. He talk about this. Tomorrow is like now the niche. He doesn't have a niche, so he's talking about music now. He want to play guitar. He want to maybe they want to start maybe he's planning to start a maybe a music career with Rosio Mam, because Rosio Mam is an international musician. She studied music when she was young. Mm. So they want to put it there. They play it weekly in the villa. Will you be traveling or more you'll be playing music? Also, this one is also confusing his people, because now these are his future plans. So his future plan, is he retiring? Because he should tell people should know. Should we look for another traveler to follow, or should we hang on to someone who is now changing his niche? Because if you are talking about now the music now, Mura Senso talks about so many things. Now he want to buy a guitar. The other day he was talking buying another car, family car. He's talking about now going to start safari business. The car is already been bought there. He's not telling his audience how he's going to start, which countries he's going to start traveling after visiting Africa. Him is bringing another new thing now, because this music thing is a new thing, because I think this is something which has come from Rosio Mam. These are the things which his audience are telling him. Separate your channel from this lifestyle channel or maybe family videos. Separate the channel. Separate. If it is music, you do it in a different maybe platform. Like now he's bringing music. because he's now trying to promote Rosio's career in his traveling channel. So to me, this is what I see, because he's confused, the mind is divided. No, he doesn't know now what to please his audience, because he wants to please them by bringing something new to them, because he's trying to say, and now we are going to do things different, knowing he's been going astray. So instead of coming with the thing which his audience love, now he's now shifting them again into another career which they have never been into. Now, instead of talking of the countries which maybe after we visited Africa, these are the countries which after maybe we've said sit down, or maybe sit down with my wife and maybe trying to figure out how to go about our plans. I might start visiting this type of these countries. I thought that was the next thing he would have said, but he came out with a different thing, a different niche of music, how he'll be hosting people. People are now starting to maybe accept. Oh, others are saying, well, I have maybe guitars. I know musician which you can maybe collaborate with. You see, so this is making him to get away again from his travel content. You see, this is how I see it, because one person in life, the moment you think of this, you think of that, you think of that, you'll get distracted and there's nothing you can achieve, because this one, you look at this, you look at that, you look at that, then so I see Mura Sensor as someone who is lost. He's getting lost every day. Reason being, the person who is sitting next to him, the so-called wife, is not helping him at all. You look at this. I told you in my last video, this lady always pulls rope on her side. As you see Mura's live stream, this was Rosio's idea, still pulling on her side, because he want both her channels to grow. The one which she has the traveling, and now the music career. So she's pulling Mura Sensor in her music career, so that Mura Sensor can come with his audience there. Eh? Whom are they going to support? Rosio Mam. And what if Mura Sensor's channel goes down? Do you think Rosio Mam will be in Nyabohanse? She will not. So we are going to check all these things. And the another thing which I don't like about Mura Sensor, there are things which maybe, as I said, when you are comfortable, when you are used to your people, you would show them things which are also not necessary. Mura Sensor like this issue of showing washroom all the time and talking about how he doesn't use tissue paper. She thinks that is something good to be telling people every now and then. Number one, you should know, when people are watching you, people watch you in different hours. Sometimes when you are showing this bathroom and toilets all the time, others might be on the table eating. You see? And you're showing such kind of things. Sometimes also these are disgusting and can make people to go away. These things you are showing people, how people are washing themselves. We know, especially in the coastal region. People use that because most of them are Muslims. So where Muslims are, always they wash themselves. So I don't think it is something new which Mura Sensor should always come and show people. And not knowing the hours difference, someone might be eating, some don't want to see such kind of thing, but with his GoPro, he thinks that is also something to show people. We are going to check that, and how now he's very excited about now starting this business of music. He want to venture into music again. The channel is going to be made about music. So one wonders, is it traveling content, or is it now a mixture? Because it is just a mixture now. So let's start with where now he's showing people people in India, what he hates about India. And then we check on the things which he was talking about, how you want to buy guitar, all this. Then we analyze.
Okay, I want to show you around. Ta-da! Very nice. Take a shower there and take a shit somewhere there. Right? And then I have told you before, in Latin America, they have this. It's like Arabic shower, but in Latin America you sit. So look, so after, me actually I don't use tissue papers. Me, I don't use tissue at all. I don't use tissue. So after working here, I come here and open this just a little bit. Sometimes it can flash on your head, on your face, because it's supposed to flash down there. You see where this is coming from? Here. So you sit here and that water comes and it cleans your B-U-T-T. Yeah. B-U-T-T. So in most countries, but not all, they don't have this because it's expensive to buy an entire thing like this. All they have is right here at the toilet, they have a connector and that has a bidet. So you use that and you clean yourself. And one thing I can tell you guys is the reason I stopped using tissue is the day I went to India. When I went to India, when I was traveling in India, I've been to India 2 times in 2 different trips because I left Europe, I went to India, then from there I went to Sri Lanka, then back to India, so 2 times. One of the things that shocked me while in India, actually let me turn my camera like this so that you can see me. One of the things that shocked me while I was in India is there is actually no tissue papers in hotels. So the first day I arrived, I was like, hello. I love these chairs. Look how they look. Very nice. But they're in India, okay? And I was in these 5-star hotels. Not really 5-star. Some hotels in India not find tissue papers. So I'll go to the management and say, hey, I am missing a tissue paper. They're like, what are you talking about? Tissue paper. I say, no, you can use the bidet, bro. Use the water, use the water. So at first time, I was very uncomfortable. But actually, the more I used it, the more comfortable I became. And up to this day, even in my own house, I've put that system. I don't use tissue paper. Actually, then I did some research. I realized that sometimes tissue paper can create colon cancer and things like that because.
So this issue of tissue, not using tissue, it is not the first time. And these are the things which might bore people because all the time, if he doesn't have anything to say, he comes up with such kind of things. Of I'm not using tissue paper. Back in your Nyabohanse, you don't have running water. How do you use how do you go to the washroom or the bathroom? How do you use the bathroom? You don't have running water. Are you using soap after that? Because you cannot just wash yourself and you don't use soap. So when you are maybe advising or telling people, you should tell people everything because you might have long nails. We sometimes we see your nails comes out, you see them if they are dirty somehow. If you are washing yourself, you should maybe tell people or educate people the goodness of it. After washing yourself, do you use a soap? Which I've never heard you saying you use soap. And there were times you are saying you use maybe leaves, which is which. You say when you are home, those leaves are good. And in your home in Nyabohanse, there's no running water. How do you go about this? And why do you like talking about this issue all the time? It's not a topic which maybe you should be repeating every now and then. So we are different people out here. Excuse me. We are different people out here. Some people might be pissed off with this kind of videos, to be honest. So you should resist from showing people all the time the bathroom, or the toilet all the time. Sometimes it does not go well with others. To you, it is something which you can repeat every now and then because we've seen you even just peeing around. You don't care. But to others, it matters a lot. So resist from showing videos which you might maybe make people to get pissed off with your channel. So let's have a look now to where he's going about the change of mind. What is he trying to say now? What is the business he want to do now? What is he going to buy? Because with him, whenever he sees something, he has to buy. And sometimes he buys them with mouth. Buying. There are some people when you meet them, they can even lie. I have this, I have this. But because now those things are in their mind, so they just buy them with mouth.
Mugisha, are you from Tanzania or Rwanda? Or even Uganda? Because Mugisha, I had one of my best friends when I was in primary school. His name was Victor Mfuruki Mugisha. You can actually Google that name. He was a super smart guy, and also he was very talented when it comes to like musical instruments, playing musical instruments. He was very, very talented. Up to this date, I think he's maybe a pastor, because he used to actually this year, oh, how could I just forget between 2025, is, or the next time I go home, maybe let me use that word next to tell you a point, is actually to buy a bass guitar, because I really want to train myself, at least a new skill about bass guitar and something like that, so that when Rocio will be doing her music, we will be able. Rocio, come say hello, or first check in you come. I want to learn a guitar, and also I want to learn keyboard. You know, they always say keyboard warrior. I want to be a keyboard warrior. And you know, I have my type of music that I like to listen.
So that is for a traveling commando trying now. He want to go and buy a guitar, so because he want to learn the keyboard, maybe instrument, because he want to be a guitarist. I see. He want to be a guitarist warrior. So this is someone who, when he sees this, he want this. He see this, he want this. So I think these are distraction, because after seeing his audience or his views going down, he want to come up with something which maybe might please his audience and then come back. But to me, I see him like now he's drifting. He's maybe removing his attention now. He's focused on traveling, because he's like now he's getting tired, or what? Is he want to retire? Because these are things which he's been hinting. Oh, I might retire. I want to retire in case I retire, because now he likes counting the years now which he's been in YouTube. And I see this is like now Rocio, according to my overthinking. You see, Rocio is someone who want to travel with Mura Senso all the time, and to pin Mura Senso to be with her, because I don't see Rocio mom as someone who can stay in the villa without Mura Senso there. So I see someone who is trying to bring this guitarist something to do with music in Mura's mind, because Mura, whenever something comes in his mind, he gives it too much attention without even thinking, is this thing right or not? It might be right, but what is it going to do with your career? So him is not thinking, but this you see is Rosio's trying to bring, after reading whatever, after seeing them, maybe how people want them to do different things, maybe different vlogs. Rosio is bringing this, or putting this in Mura Senso's mind, so that when they are home, she can just tell Mura Senso, we can just do music. We can just do it here, and still it will bring some revenue. There's no need of doing ABCD, because she want Mura to be close to her, because with Mura she will gain more subscribers and more audience. So this is her tactics of maybe finishing Mura Senso career, or maybe content creation, or maybe traveling, because you see someone who is now getting into this music, because Mura Senso live this Zilizopendwa are these old music, the likes of Tabule, Franco, Madilu System, all these people, they are old school music. And Mura Senso, most of the time you hear Mura Senso put them in his, he likes maybe listening to them. So Rosio Mam has known Mura Senso love music, so she want to pin Mura Senso with this, because she doesn't care. One thing you should know, she doesn't care, because if she cared, this is the wrong time of Mura Senso coming out and start talking about another different niche in his channel, another different niche, because he's been crying the views are going down, instead of now sitting down telling his audience how he's going to start traveling after coming from Africa. Now he's telling them again another different niche of music now. And this music, we know it belongs to Rocio Mom's niche. You see, this is how this lady is very manipulating Mura Senso. And Mura Senso is very blind. Blind is not seeing this. And when I started my video, this is why I said Mura Senso needs like a manager who can manage even his mind. His mind is not functioning properly sometimes. It rotates, and he gets to things very fast. He doesn't think twice before, even when you tell him this, he just takes that. Later on, he will come here and start regretting of the things which he did. Let's have a look.
And you know, I have my type of music that I like to listen to, and sometimes I listen to these songs until I annoy my wife, Rocio. She says, I'm tired of listening to these African songs. When will you play my songs? Not my songs, but not her songs, but what she's simply meaning is songs from Latin America. I hope I don't get copyright.
Me, I'm not going to put that. I will not put that clip where the song is singing because it might give me a copyright. So Mura is trying to show us the songs which he likes, like Lingala songs. Maybe are they Lingala or how do you call them? Yes, the Madilu, the Francos, all those, as I said earlier, extravaganza. I think that is how Mura Senso want in future. He want to have there in the villa where they can play music in the villa, because like now when they are playing music every Friday, let me say that according to what he's saying, every Friday when he's at home, that shows he's retired from traveling, because this is he's hinting out now, soon I'm retiring, because these are future plans. If he's having future plans like this, like having music in their home, and also is a musician, and people are now ready maybe to tell him maybe things which he should do, is someone who is on the brink of retiring, according to me. He's feeling now this thing of traveling is too much. And this one is coming because of Rocio mom's pressure. Rocio doesn't want to be left alone. If he's not traveling with Mura Senso, then they should do something different and drag along their subscribers. This is what I'm seeing here. And let us see, it's a part of it. And we see how Maisha also never got the passport, and they want to start traveling the family. You remember that trip which Rocio mom arranged because she wanted to take the parents where they have never gone, but their dream place. So they want to travel, which is in Rocio video, but Mura Senso has to bring it here because also he want to be seen like a family member. Anyway, that one is something else. But the baby's passport is not ready. The baby has now the channel. Mura Senso told us the baby has a channel. The channel which Mura Senso opened some time back, but he's not been using it. It has like 7,000 subscribers. You see? So he's now passing this to baby Maisha. So he's asking people, you can go and subscribe because the baby will be having shorts which he's been mixing there. We are going to see that also because Mura Senso now is coming to his senses. He's been mixing in his channel. He's been mixing things. So now he want to start separating things now. But I hope now all this thing of music also should have the channel, different channel, not here in the traveling channel. So let's keep on hearing what this music thing is all about.
Bonjour, madame. Hello, madam. Bonjour. Anyway, guys, my job is to entertain you guys. So anyhow, the entertainment is coming, we just flow with it. It would be great for when Rocio starts her retreat. Yeah, and I'm also thinking that the way I already mentioned, that when we go back to the village, we try to get like music instrument, we start practicing, and every Friday evening or Saturday evening or Sunday evening, one of the weekends, we should be going live with our own music. Like yes, we will be inspired by music like this, but we will be able to do a live band. You guys will be on the other side listening, and we will be playing the drums, the guitars, the keyboards, the singing. More very chill. All right, guys.
Number one, for someone to start maybe to have a music, whatever, how do you call it, a guitar, or someone to venture into that business. Someone to start entertaining people like that. They want to start their music. They want to have all these instruments, the guitars, the drums, all these things. They have to buy them because it's not something which they're just going to start as if they've been having all those instruments back home, because he's saying when we go back home, we will do this maybe over the weekend, so Fridays, Saturdays, we go live, and you guys will be watching us on the other end. These are things which need to be bought, number one. For them to have this career they are talking about, they have to have these instruments, which they don't have as we speak. So this is also another way of activating donation, because how will they have this? How will they entertain you if they don't have the instruments? So this is another activation of donation. So Mura will want people now to start chipping in, because he knows this is what Rocio Mom has been wanting. You know, they have a studio there which is empty. They have not even made it like a studio. So he wants people to start buying them this instrument, because that is why he's sugarcoating this, to see how good it will be. Starting with the guitar, you heard him talking about that. So because if he never wanted all this, he would have just said, someone who maybe said hello, he would have just said, oh, I used to know this person used to play guitar, and then it end like that. But now he's making it to be like something which they had planned, you see. So when they are home, they are going to be musicians, they are going to play band there, and the band, for someone to have a band, it has to be millions of money, because all the instruments has to be bought. Who is going to buy them? You. How is he going to entertain you? After you buying all this, then Rocio will stand on the stage. And are they retiring? Because all these plans, you see, this is why I said he has attention, because he cannot seek one thing and relax there. Back home, he has a car which is not on the road yet. Back home, you can see the way things are in the village. And then now he's coming up with something which like is different now. And on the other hand, he was complaining the views are going down. Now he's coming with a different thing. So this is someone whom you cannot even understand. Out there are so many people who are like that. Before, people used to watch him, but they didn't know what he was. But now the things which, the way he's been behaving is coming out in the light, because you see someone who has no path. How do I put it? Someone who has no priorities. Yeah? He might have a path, but has no priorities. He sees this he wants, he sees this he wants, he sees that he wants. But what I've seen is the lady, Rocio Mom, is pushing, because she doesn't want Mura Senso to travel and leave her behind. This is the push which is she's now putting in Mura Senso's mind. We can do that. We can make this music at home, and then we can still get revenue. This is it. Because you see, Mura Senso, as he said, sometimes he acts like a crazy person, because he sees this, he sees whether he's listening to the knowing the word, he doesn't care. As long as he loves something, he loves it. So let's continue and check what is happening, and then we check now the issue of Maisha, what is happening. The channel has been passed to him, so people are just going to subscribe there, which is okay, because the baby is a celeb. What do you expect? And the father has many channels. He can open today, and tomorrow the channel will be up there. So let's continue.
Sounds like a good idea. Thank you, the general. Yeah, I'm thinking of that. Having a nice band, and we play every like 1 hour, the Nyabuhansa extravaganza. Non-stop, guys. Very beautiful. And remember, Rocio used to perform like that in the restaurants and things like that. So I'm thinking we can tap that, okay, into actually our show. Okay.
So you heard it for yourself. These people are changing the niche. Traveling is not going to be there, because if they may turn this to be their show, not Rocio show. If someone said our show, so they will be there permanently in the village, and this thing of traveling will be dead. So that is what I'm seeing there in Mura Sense. So the traveling is not going to be there, as I see, because Rocio Mom is pushing. And since she met Marwa, look at the things which has been happening to Marwa Senso's life. Sometimes when you get married to someone, you don't go there to change them. You go there maybe at least maybe to boost the morale. You be together, but not changing what they used to do. And maybe if it is changing for the better, then that is good, but not changing to the worse. There are two different changes here. You can go there to change the person, maybe whatever things he was doing when they were bad, maybe you can change this person to be a better man, or to be a better woman. But now if you are changing this man maybe to reduce, or to make whatever he has acquired to go down, or maybe to lose his audience, I don't think that is a better change. So that is that, because I want us to check now where Mura is talking about our baby having the channel, which is very okay. Our baby is the celeb, so if he can pass that to him, that is nice. Let's have a look.
We have a new channel for Maisha. You guys, so I used to have an old channel that I opened, and then I didn't actually use it for a very long time. Actually, it was even monetized, but I didn't use it because sometimes running two channels at the same time is very hard. So I have actually changed that channel to Maisha. And the reason is for Maisha. So now Maisha is a YouTube channel. The reason I did that was because number one, I don't use that channel. So I don't want people who have subscribed there over 7,000 to just see there and I'm not planning to keep posting in that channel my videos. Now what I've done is I've transferred that channel to Maisha. So anything that Maisha will be doing, we will be documenting and posting it there. Let's say short, and we'll be doing only shorts, not long videos. Shorts are like 1 second to 1 minute. 1 minute videos. So we'll be posting there Maisha's lifestyle as he grows. Maybe when he grows and he's a big boy and maybe he wants to travel the world, he will have his channel to do whatever.
So congratulations to baby Maisha. Now he has a channel which the father has passed to him. That is the goodness of maybe having a damn rich parent. So that is Maisha. Now he has a YouTube channel, and Mura Senso is and Rosio Mom, they are going to post the videos of Maisha there because all along they have been mixing things, and in this Mando's channel they have been mixing Rosio here, Maisha here, Mura Senso here with his shenanigans. So people are getting confused. So now they are starting maybe to separate these things. Whether if it is Maisha, Maisha has his own channel, Rosio has her own, and Mura Senso, because these are the advice which they have been getting from the subscribers. So if you can put them in practice and put them as people are advising, that is well and good. So I don't think I have ways. I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful. There are so many videos out there which we need to analyze. This one was just this, but we are here again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. Thank you and God bless you. See you again in my next video. Bye. God bless you.